Welcome to my channel. This is Crystal, and what I do is solve technical drawing problems and also provide very important information that can help you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. What to do here? We have these questions, and these particular WAEC questions are for the Ghana candidate for this year 2024. It was done today, which is 29th of August 2024. So I appreciate a friend who sent me these questions. Okay, let's go and answer these objective questions. We are going to answer question 1 to 40. Okay, so let's start with this question 1. Says that on a sketch plan of a building, 50 centimeters is used to represent 20 meters. And we're asked to use this information given to answer questions 1 to 3. So question 1, what is the scale used on the drawing? What is the scale used on the drawing? So if the length on drawing is 50 centimeters, and then the actual length is 20 meters. So we have 50 centimeters over 20 meters. That's going to be 50 centimeters over 2,000 centimeters. And then if we work that out, that's going to give us 1 over 40. That is 1:40. So the answer here is option B. Then question 2 says that if the width of a room on the sketch plan is 25 centimeters, the actual width of the room is, so according to my calculation, so the answer to this question is option A. The answer to this question is option A. So just need to know the formula that we use to work out problems on scale. Okay, so the answer to this question is option A, as I said. Then question 3, so if the actual area of a room on the foundation is 1,600 meters square, the area of the room on the sketch plan is, according to my calculation, I got 40 meters square. So the answer is 40 meters square. That is option C is the answer to this question. Then we move to question 4. So question 4 says that the term AutoCAD means, so the answer to this question is option C, automatic computer aided drafting. Automatic computer aided drafting. So the answer to this question is option C. Then question 5 says that the shortcut command to undo action in AutoCAD is option A, Ctrl Z. So Ctrl Z. So I think we are familiar with that where computer, we also use that same command to undo an action. So the answer to this question 5 is option A. Then question 6, we have to make use of this sketch to answer question 6, as we have it that the sketch in figure 1 shows isometric axis, and we ask that the value of angle theta is the answer to this question is option D. So the value of angle theta is 60 degrees. Okay. Then we move to question 7, which says that the sketch shown in figure 2 is a method of constructing a polygon. That is option A is the answer to this question. So we use this method to construct a polygon. Okay. Then question 8 says that which of the following lines is used to indicate symmetry? Which of the following lines is used to indicate symmetry? So the answer to this question is option B is the answer to this question. Then question 9 says that which of the following diagrams shows the correct lines of intersection between two unequal cylinders at right angle? So the answer here is option B is the correct answer. Then question 10. So one drawing instrument used for tracing is a template. A template is used for tracing shapes. Okay, then question 11. The right hand view of the third angle orthographic projection of the block shown in figure 3 is the right hand view of the third angle orthographic projection of the block shown in figure 3 is. So this is the object. So this is the front elevation. This is the left hand elevation. So the right hand elevation will be GFEH. GFEH, which is option C, is the answer to that question, as we are instructed to view it in third angle projection. Then question 11. Question 11, as we have here that the point, that is question, question 12, sorry, question 12. So question 12 says that the point where a line penetrates a plane is called a trace. That is option C, it is called a trace. Then question 13, which of the following circles is ascribed? So the answer is option D is the answer. So this is an ascribed circle. So then question 14 says that how many faces add a solid hexagonal pyramid? So it has 7 faces. So we have a face as an hexagon, which is the base. Then we have 6 triangular faces, so making 7. So the answer is option C. Then question 15 says that the surface development of the truncated pyramid shown in figure 4 is. So you need to take note of the seam. So this is where we have the seam. We are cutting it from here. When we cut it, this part will be lower, and that makes the option here, which is option C, to be the correct answer. So the answer here is for question 15 is option C. Then question 16 says that if a plane cut through the axis of a cone perpendicular to the base of the cone, the section obtained in the shape is in the shape of a triangle. It's in the shape of a triangle. So it cut the axis, and the cutting plane is perpendicular to the base of the cone. So that gives us a triangle. That section will be a triangle. So the option A is the answer to this question. Then question 17. Which of the following scales gives the least enlargement? Which of the following scales give the least enlargement? So what you need to do here is to divide each of these. So for example, option A, I will divide 5 by 2, and that will give us 2.5. Option B, I will divide 4 by 3, and that will give me 1.3333, and so on. Then here I'm going to have this to be 3 by 2, that's 1.5, and then 2 by 1, that is 2. So the least among them is this option B, which is 1.33. So the answer to the question is option B. Then question 18 says that the total exterior angle of a regular pentagon is 360. So option B is the answer to that question. Then question 19 says that the ratio of WX to YZ in figure 5 is. So looking at what we have here, so if you look at the distance of this line WX here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then for that of YZ, we have this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be 6:8, and that will give us 3:4. So the answer is option A to this question. Then question 20 says that all lines on the development of the surface of an object must be seen as true lengths. They must be seen as true lengths. So the answer is option C for this particular question 20. Then question the other questions, question 21 to 23, as we are given here that the sketch in figure 6 shows a block in isometric projection used to answer questions 21 to 23. So this is the block. And question 21 says that the plan of the block is, so looking at this block here, so the plan of this block, we are going to have this shape here. So then we are going to have a line in the middle. Then we are going to have this shape and this shape here. So that makes this option B to be the right answer to the question. Then question 22. The view of the block in direction of arrow X is, so of the block in direction of arrow X. So let's look at the block. There is it. So look at the shape. So the answer to this question is option C. Then question 23, the view of the block, the direction of ROY is. So the answer to this question, so this is direction of ROY. We are going to have a hidden line here, and we are going to have the hidden line here. So one vertical hidden line and one horizontal hidden line. So that makes option A to be the correct answer to this question 23. Then question 24. Question 24 says that which of the following angles cannot be constructed using ruler, a pair of compass, and pencil only? So the answer is angle 95 degree. So we can, this is for this one, this 22.5 is same, we can divide, we can bisect angle 45 to obtain this angle 22.5. Angle 30, we can construct it by bisecting angle 60, and angle 75, we can obtain it by adding angle 15 degree to angle 60 degree. So that is that makes our answer here to be angle 95 degree, which cannot be constructed with the use of a pair of compass. Then question 26 to 25, we are going to use this diagram to answer question 26 to 25 to 26, as we have here that the sketch in figure 7 shows two views of a solid used to answer question 25 and 26. Question 25 says that the solid shown in the sketch is a triangular prism. It's a triangular prism. This is the top face. This is the top face. This is the plan. So it's a triangular prism. So as we have it here. Then question, we have question 26. The sectional view on plane PP is option D is the answer to this question. The cutting plane goes like this. So it's cut half of the body off, and that will make us to hash the whole of the surface that is cut, that we have left. So option D is the answer to the question. Then question, we are going to use this diagram to answer question 27 to 30. So this is a diagonal scale, and the question says that the minimum reading on the scale, the minimum reading on the scale is 0.1 millimeter. Okay, 0.1 millimeter. Okay, it is 1 millimeter. So the answer is 1 millimeter. That's minimum reading. Then question 28 says that the maximum reading on the scale is, we have 10, so 20, 30, 40, 50. So it is 50 millimeters. That's option A. Then question 29 says that the dimension labeled S is, so dimension labeled S in this case, so dimension label S, so I want us to see it very well. So dimension label S, so this is 10, and this is 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, 10.5. Okay, it is on 10.4. Then we go up 10.41, 10.42, 10.43, 10.44, 10.45, 10.46, and 10.47. I don't know if it's on that of 6, but let's see 10.4 something. So 10.4 something, this is 10.46. So the answer is 10.46. That's option C. Then the dimension labeled U is dimension labeled U. Let's go and look at that. Dimension labeled U, this is 30. So this is 30.1, 30.2, 30.3, 30.4, 30.5, 30.5, 30.6, 30.7, and 30.8. So 81, 30.81, 82, 83, 84. So maybe 85. So I don't, it's not clear. Maybe 85. Let's go and check. So 30.8, 84. So we take it as 30.84 as we have it. So the answer is option B for that question. Now let's go for the building part. We are done with the first 30 questions on geometrical drawing. So let's go for the 31 to 40 on building drawing. So let's start with question 31 that says that the word headroom as applicable to building is associated with stair. It is associated with stair. So the answer to this question is option A. Then question 32. The roof member that makes contact with the wall is wall plate. It is a wall plate. So option B is the answer to this question. Then here we have that the sketch in figure 9 shows the outline of a building used to answer question 33 to 36. Ignore the thickness of the wall. So let's look at question 33 as we have here. Question 33 says that the dimension labeled W is dimension labeled W. Let's see, dimension labeled W. So this is distance from here to here is W. The total distance is 12,000. But we are told that distance from here to here is 7,000. So we have to subtract 7,000 from 12,000, and that will give us 5,000. Meaning that in the options, so we have option A to be the answer to question 33. Then question 34, the dimension labeled X is, so dimension labeled X is the distance from here to here, which is equal to this distance from here to here. So dimension labeled X is 2,500. So that makes option C to be the answer to question 34. Then question 35 says that the dimension labeled Y is, so let's go and see the dimension labeled Y. So here we have, this is where we have Y. And if you look at distance from here to here is 5,000. Then from here to here is 2,500. So 2,500 plus 5,000, that gives us 7,500. So if we come to option question 35. So option D is the answer to question 35. Then question 36 says that the dimension labeled Z is, so distance from here to here is what we want to get. But if we look at what we have here, so distance from here to here is 5,000. Then distance from here to here is 3,500. So we are going to subtract 3,500 from 5,000, and that will give us 1,500. It means that the answer to this question 36 as a dimension labeled Z is option D, which is 1,500. Then question 37 says that the type of roof shown in figure 10 is this a gable roof. So this is a gable roof. So option A is the answer to this question. Then the remaining question that we have here, we have that the sketch in figure 11 shows a view of a door. Use it to answer question 38 and 39. Question 38, the type of door is called, this a panel and glazed door. So option B is the answer to question 38. Question 39, the door member labeled G is, so door member labeled G is jam. So is jam. I expect another option here, which is not part of it. I'll just take jam as the answer to this question. Then question 40 says that the highest point of an arc is called rise. That is option C is the answer to that question 40. So we have answered question 1 to 40. So the first 30 questions are on that of the general geometrical drawing, while question 31 to 40 is on building. They are all on the building drawing. So it's as simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice. When you practice this, you surely get understanding and be able to answer all these questions as I've answered them. So do not forget. So we have these questions. So WAEC questions that were written in Ghana today, and that is why I titled these questions WAEC 2024 Technical Drawing Ghanaian version. Thank you. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.